Brody, thanks for catching up with us. Welcome to the Liberty basketball family. Getting here to Liberty and making it all connect with you. What was it like committing to Liberty, and what's it been like in the short time you've been here?
It was surreal. The commitment, just getting to realize a dream that I had had since I was younger, and then finally getting on campus, because I committed back in September.
Mm-hmm.
Finally getting on campus with, Brock and Josiah and Xavier and all the other guys that I had already met, but briefly. It was just like putting the pieces together.
Deciding where to go and what finally was that puzzle piece to make it work for you. Getting to Liberty, we asked you about your story, but what else was it that kind of put them above everybody else?
Well, just the relationship that I felt like, it felt like that the relationship that I had with Coach McKay and really Coach Getter and Coach Olinger too, and even Coach Susi as well. It was just like they cared about stuff other than basketball. They would call me and ask about how school was going, or about how how my friends were doing, or how my siblings were and stuff like that, and just taking the time to invest themselves into my life was a unique thing that I hadn't been exposed to.
What kind of basketball player is Brody Hicks?
I guess I would identify as a shooter, but I like to think that I can do a little bit more as far as helping my team win. For me, scoring is not the most important thing. I want to win games, and I know that we've got a lot of guys here who can score and stuff, so maybe passing them the ball or being the guy that communicates, or making the smart play, maybe that'll be my role.
It wasn't lost on me a minute ago when you said your dream was to come here and play basketball. It's still early in your career, but fulfilling and getting that next step of playing Division I basketball, how fulfilling is that for you?
It's honestly incredible. I have been around some great basketball since I was younger, but just getting to be at this level and knowing, being around other guys that have worked hard and knowing how hard they've worked and how hard I've worked, like the fact that we all get to do something like this and come to an amazing place like Liberty, I think all of us are sort of in that, wow, this is awesome state right now.
Brody, we joked off the camera about being from Cave Spring High School in Roanoke. Obviously the name synonymous there is J.J. Redick. And I said, how often do you get asked about, isn't that the high school J.J. Redick played at? And you said it doesn't get tired, because if you see the work that he puts in to being as good as he can, how many times have you seen him work out, and how motivating is it to see, okay, he's playing in the NBA, the work he's put in has helped him out. So what have you learned from him, or some of the workouts that you've seen him do?
I've seen him work out quite a few times, and been able to, even pick his brain on a few occasions, and just seeing him, and just somebody who does everything the right way as far as preparation and stuff, taking care of his body and getting shots up and doing the little things that you wouldn't think would add up. I've actually gotten the chance to rebound for him before, and his attention to detail is something that I would like to say that I could strive for.
Haven't asked the other guys this, but it just dawned on me about building chemistry. You're a freshman coming in, obviously expected to contribute, and building chemistry, what do you think keys to that are?
I think, just being able to be around each other. Actually, most of the freshmen, we've been sitting or staying in the same dorms together already, and I think we've already hit it off to a great start. I feel like these are some guys that, we're able to joke around and have fun, but then we've also had a couple opportunities to work out together and play. And when we get on the court, the thing I like about them is everyone's focused, and there's some older guys that have really helped with that part. And everybody knows why they're here and wants to do the same thing.
Brody, do you have any idea what you want to study?
I think I'm thinking about studying engineering. There's an older guy on the team who I think wants to be a mechanical engineer, and I was talking to him about that, and I'm sort of up in the air between maybe chemical and mechanical engineering, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to go in that direction.
All right, sounds good. Brody, we appreciate your time.
Thank
Have
you.
a great rest of the summer. We'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks.
That's Brody Hicks.